Oh, the seat. Here in a couple of seconds or minutes or whatever in YouTube world, who knows, the video's turned the correct way. Can't believe anybody would film like this in the 21st century. Anyways, I picked up this seat that was going to go in the trash, and it seemed heavier than these average air seats. Got it? It's disgusting. I mean, disgusting. But it is a swivel, which is just like super exciting. It'll swivel 180 degrees. Anyways, I'm going to try to save this. I think I can take all this apart. I work for a Freightliner dealership and am also a national seat dealer, which means if this seat or your seat or anybody's seat is national, I can get parts for it. You know, you can usually do for $250, I think it is, all new cushions and upholstery. You know, that's not bad when you're looking at this seat being an $800 seat. The bottom was broken out of it. These white straps here are kind of, I'm assuming, elastic, but they are just that sticky rubber, you know, like it does with age. All these seats are just a little bit different the way they come apart. Most of the newer ones are comparable. You know, for example, this seat bottom has a string that goes around it that tightens the whole bottom lip of the cushion. And there's usually hog rings across these bars. That's what I'm working on here, is doing the hog rings. The video didn't do justice on how nasty this seat was. I mean, the plastic was so disgusting, it was almost hard, like, or the vinyl, or what is this, cloth? The cloth was so sticky, it was just ridiculous. I mean, it was like plastic. I want to say this was 8 or 9 years old, this seat. So, I mean, it's got a lot of miles, you know, 6, 7, 800,000 miles the driver said in this. I fought for a long time with this armrest. This is the driver's side. It seemed like it was stripped out, and getting it apart was ridiculous. The seat arms here have a shaft that go into the back of the seat, and then have it's like a 3/8 bolt, you know, like a self-tapping bolt that holds it together. I think it was close to 20 minutes I fought this getting it out. I decided to go ahead and take the seat cushion and actually tear the foam and get it off. I didn't want to risk tearing that stuff up fighting this bolt more than I already had. That white bag I'm feeling right there is actually, it's a 3-section lumbar. I was trying to show, this is the washing machine, this is the second wash. Look at how the stuff splashed up and got the rim of the washing machine. Just absolutely disgusting. If you all don't hear from me, it's because the wife has killed me. Three washes later, the fabric is, well, as clean as it's going to get. This white part right here, it's actually worn down from the surface, I guess, to the background of the material. It's funny how a couple washes will clean it up so good. It actually smells fine. You know, it did have a slight odor when I first got it. But I think one of the reasons the driver replaced this is because that seat cushion was broke down. and it's actually missing one of these straps right here, the white ones. Pondering life here to figure out how to fix this. I ended up going with nylon webbing, like a cheap toe strap. I actually have spools of this. Use it backpacking, making stuff. I think this green webbing here was used in some other haversack videos. But what I did is I just looped it back and forth, kind of like the caning of a chair. Put screws through it. Got it all equally stretched out the best I could and put screws at each intersection. I just drilled them into the metal part of the frame. I don't know if you can hear that thunder in the background, but up here in Kentucky, I guess we're getting a little bit of storms from the hurricane. Hope everybody's okay with that. I don't pay much attention to the news these days, but surely to goodness, if something real bad happened, I'm sure I would see it on Facebook. Yeah, that armrest, I gotta figure out some way to get that put on if I decide to use this chair. The thing's very tipsy when it's not bolted down. Not much air in that air compressor. Maybe 60 pounds. Cord's too short to reach. But it does. This thing pivots all the way around. I'm super ecstatic about that. Like I said, I don't know if I'm going to end up using this actual seat. I may replace it, but the base is awesome.